Hi Chevra, good Erev Shabbos, good Erev Rosh Chodesh. Here with the short form once again, Parshas HaChodesh, and I'm in my study. And it was interesting. Someone came to me here and hadn't been in the room before and said, "Hey, this is where you record your short forms, your videos." That's like, yeah, that's kind of interesting. I didn't think about it that way before. One of the things I love about this room that I've recognized on various videos that I've made is my windows. It's overcast outside, as we know right now, but for some reason it just feels like the light is just coming in, right, and it's reflecting upon me, on my face, and it's a good feeling, and it's nice to be able to see that, because I think reflecting light is an incredibly important concept in Judaism. So much so that Parshat HaChodesh, the first mitzvah given to the Jewish people as a whole, is the mitzvah of Kiddush HaChodesh. HaChodesh Hazeh Lachem, Rosh Chodashim, the first mitzvah given to the Jewish people before they even get out of Egypt. Hashem says, here, this is what the moon looks like. This is what it is. This is what it means. He says to Moshe, Moshe couldn't even understand it. Kazeh Ra'eh Kadesh, to sanctify the moon. When it looks like this, that's when you're going to have your new months. That's when Rosh Chodesh is going to be. That's going to be the beginning of the Jewish calendar, the Jewish year, and so on and so forth. From the Torah's perspective, the Jewish year begins tomorrow, right before Pesach. And there are many reasons given as to why. You could read the famous Rashi and talk about why it didn't start with Bereshit and so on, or why the Torah didn't start with HaChodesh and why it started with Bereshit and so on and so forth, which is a beautiful idea as to the importance of the state of Israel in general in our lives. But the reason for me, I think that resonates the most, and I've seen it in various Sfarim, is that the moon is representative of the way that we as Jews are meant to live our lives. The moon reflects light. We don't have koach on our own, say the Mefarshim, say the Sifrei HaChasidus. We don't have that koach of light on our own. We have God, right? Just like there's the sun and the moon reflects the sun's light. God provides that energy, that chiyut, that spirituality, that life force, and we are reflective of God's hashgacha in our lives, of God's involvement in our lives. But on a deeper level, I think it actually speaks to us. It's a mandate of what you're supposed to do in life, and that is reflect light. And that's why the moon, as it's at its smallest, is the beginning of the new month, is the hitchadshut that's needed, because even the tiniest bit, not even of light itself, of reflected light, can go a long way. Ma'at or yachol lidchod harbe choshech. A little bit of light can push away a lot of darkness. And the Jewish people knew it, and we know it today. Life is messy. Life is complicated. Life has its challenges. And our job is to add a little bit of light into that darkness. Is to be like, as Rabbi Soloveitchik mentioned last night, to be a Rabbi Herschel Schachter, who after he liberated Buchenwald, to make a Seder after Pesach and giving matzah to people and giving them hope and giving them a reason to believe in a better tomorrow. But it's as simple and as powerful as a smile, as a kind word to a loved one, to a family member, or to a non-family member, someone who could use a little bit of light in their lives. May we be zocheh to reflect God's light in everything we do, through Torah, through mitzvot, through chesed, through our tefillah, and may that light always shine upon us. Have a great Shabbos, everyone.